In this video, we're going to go over the most important head positioning techniques that you need to have unlocked for trampolining and landing on a snowboard. And the way we're going to train this is with backside 180s. So whenever you're rotating on a trampoline, you want to have the middle of the trampoline set as the knuckle of the jump. For those of you that don't know, when you're rotating a trick, you're trying to keep your eyes at the knuckle of the jump, and if you're going and landing blind going up to the jump, you want to land looking back uphill at that knuckle. And if you're doing something like a backside 360, you want to have your vision go and pull all the way past that. But on a trampoline, we're not traveling forward. So that means our vision is going to be set right in the center of us. So pick the center of the trampoline, that's the knuckle of the jump. And I'm actually going to be holding my head in that position for all my tricks. So if I do like a 7, see how my head's locked in that one position and it's not moving around. This is the key to fluid spins on your snowboard and on the trampoline, and that is minimizing the head position. When we're doing tricks, we're not trying to go and throw our head into them. Instead, we're trying to keep our head as stationary as possible. That's going to give us full vision and full control. So in this video, let's go over how you can learn that. So the first thing that we're going to need to make sure we have locked in is our position. We covered it in the last video, but it's worth talking about because it's so important. If we're too straight and tall, it's going to be impossible to keep our spot over at that point. And that's going to make it so people are going to be tempted to go and lean forward or round in the spine. You really don't want to be rounding the spine or hinging at the hips, because when you go and bounce, your weight's going to be very set over your toes and it's going to really compromise your back. So the only way to keep our head in this position with being strong is to go, have a little bit of bend in the legs, a little bit of hinge in the hips, and have your chin come down naturally. So I'm not going and rounding my body to come down. Instead, this natural hip position makes it so I can just take my chin and have it slightly pulled down. So see how I'm able to see right in the center of a trampoline while maintaining the strong position. And you know you have a strong position when you can go and squat down through this full range of motion. We don't need to use this motion, but for example, we will be using it when we do our spins. When I do a backside 360, I'm not going and rotating completely tall and strong because that's going to mess up my spot. Instead, I'm bringing up my legs just like I would for a squat. Bringing up the legs, and that's all working from that stacked position. This is a stacked position, slight bend of my legs, hinge, vision down. And I'm trying to maintain that same balance point of the balls of my feet as I come down, come down, come down, come down the whole way through. That's the same as if you're bringing your legs up while bouncing. With that out of the way, let's talk about backside 180s and the blind landing. This is going to be really useful for half of the tricks on your spins. Basically, every single frontside 360, backside 180, or any tricks going and landing with your back coming to the knuckle are going to utilize this spot. And it's also going to be the thing that helps us train the constant spot. So what do you want to do? First things first, get in your stacked position, lock your eyes down here, and we're going to utilize our counter rotation. Close off our upper body and keep your finger pointed at the middle of the tramp. Then I want you to jump and rotate and keep your eyes on your finger. See how I'm now looking back up towards my back foot? And we can do this other way here as well. Eyes pointing on the finger, coming up. Well, I got a little disorientated there. We'll just do it regular. Middle of the tramp, eyes locked in, try close off, and then utilize that counter rotation. See how my arm's pulling across? Once you're getting comfortable with this, let's go and start doing it with a little bit of bounce. So I'm basically just trying to bounce and do my rotations while keeping my spot at this one point. We can go and switch arms for the switch one. And we're just trying to get really comfortable of spinning with our head in that position, not getting thrown over. If you're going and trying to do this and you're getting bounced back and forth all over the trampoline, it's a good indication that you're relying on too much breaking the hips, too much leaning in order to hold your head position. So I want you to practice holding your eyes here, locked on, and rotating 180. Once you get that, let's do the front side variant. So I'm going to point my finger right here in front of my foot, rotate a 180, then another 180, keeping my eyes on it. We'll go and do it. Switch now. Eyes here, 180, 180. It seems a little bit simple, but I'm telling you, most people on trampoline don't do this. A lot what happens on trampoline is when people are spotting, say a backside 180, if we're going to spot, eyes on camera, eyes on camera. See how that doesn't let me use disconnecting my core upper body to get the rotation? It's going to make it sound really blind. I actually can hardly even do like a 540 spotting like this because I'm not able to see where I'm at in the air. So even though this is such a simple training drill, it is absolutely crucial for learning any of the bigger tricks. So let's go and use the final one, the backside 360, to train this. We're not going to do a full backside 360, but just eyes here, spotting, rotating through. And once you can go and hold your hand here, rotate through in a strong position, that's going to be so powerful, and it's going to really help you translate to the future bigger tricks that we're going to cover in this series. So go master this principle, master your counter rotation, and after you get those, it's time to learn how to 360.